I bet this is gonna weird. It's gonna look weird once I'm here, but it is what it is. Yep, I knew it. I don't know how to make it look good there though. I bet if I have the other thingy. You guys know how Twitch now has the vertical layout. I still have not set up my I should have done that ages ago because I was accepted on the beta and, and even then I didn't ah I should have done it ages ago. And it's still not set up. And I think I do have the, let me see, docs vertical. I don't know where is vertical. Can I put it here? Here's fine. No, there you go. I don't know what I have I have the plugin and I think I do have some scenes. I just need to go on the, tutorial and see how do I actually connect it to the other. But yeah, anyway, I was just starting the YouTube stream. So I wanted to keep the art segments recorded, but I didn't want to go on Twitch and download the huge files or have to highlight. So I made an invisible channel that none of you will find, and you don't need to subscribe. You don't need to watch that. It's purely for me to take the art segments and multi-stream the art segments, and I have them uploaded on YouTube, and I have like a record of like every art stream. That is the only reason I have it. So it's not, it doesn't need to have views. I really just want the art to, be on the art challenge, like the whole 30 days to be recorded somewhere. And so I'm multi-streaming to YouTube, but no one needs to watch those. It's fine that you're just watching here. I'm not even really paying attention to YouTube chats. Most of the times I don't even have it on. Hi, waifu. Wait, what was your name? Is your name Jenna? I feel weird calling you waifu when other people call you by your name. Is it okay that I call you waifu, or you would prefer I call you by your name? Anyway, chat, the plan for today is we're gonna do our art segment. I still don't know what I'm gonna draw, but I'm gonna do the art segment. I thought maybe because yesterday we tried, I mean, you guys don't know. I'll show you in a minute what I did yesterday. Because if you were not on the Discord, I think only Jason was on the Discord watching me draw yesterday. So if you were not there, you might not know. So yesterday I did a couple starting of making heads. So maybe today we're going to do more heads. One of my goals, if I actually improve with art and I am able to do art, it's actually to make an OC, an original character. Just imagine if I was a VTuber, that would be my character. So if the art succeeds, that is like an end game kind of goal that I would like. You have many names: waifu, Wi-Fi, Honda, Ria, and Jen. Do you have a preference though? How do you go from Honoria to Honda? I mean, that's a car. You're not a car. There's not even a D in there. You know what is very sad for this Pride month is that today my hair is looking very straight. I washed my hair yesterday, and today is looking super straight, which I love actually. But this is not what we want in Pride month, is it? Look how straight it looks. It looks cute though. Oh my god, my butt hurts. Okay, let me move stuff around, turn on the tablet so I can show you what I drew yesterday. I need to check what the timer was as well. I think we were in like 92 hours, which means I have completed 8 hours of drawing this week so far. This tablet has 3 cables. It's so annoying. There's too many cables on my desk. Keyboard. Oh, I dropped the pen. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, keyboard is here. Okay, let's go here. I'll check the timer in a second, and also Clip Studio. Also, you don't mind? Also, my sister who went to art school and is like a very talented artist. I've been showing her my progress in drawing, and she said it's looking good. I need the artists that, you know, I watch and trust to look at my arts and say stuff like this. Otherwise, I will not believe. It cannot be any artist out there. It has to be the artist that I trust. You know what I mean? Okay, I think you will. There you go. Oh, these are eyes. Do they look like eyes to you guys? Do you think these look like eyes? This was like the last thing I kind of drew yesterday. I was trying eyes. I know I only did one side. They look like I'm gonna show you the references. Wait. I need to show you the references because I probably chose the hardest references ever. I did this to myself, okay? This is the reference. Like, why would I do this to myself? Tell me why. The hardest thing to draw are hands. Oh my god, I fear when we're gonna do the hands. Because hands are on the list at some point. But yesterday I really wanted to do eyes because we're doing faces. I mean, I'm gonna be doing faces at some point, like between today and tomorrow and stuff. So I was like, let me try to draw anime eyes. And I chose the hardest anime eyes ever. Oh, but I'm glad they do look like eyes. Thank you. Also, let me just read your message. It makes it more fun and interesting. Anil has a tendency of calling me Enna. Someone called me Waffle. Oh my god, I love that. I respond to waifu and Jenna. However, in anime context, people mention waifus a lot. Yeah, I did have it on the title. I think on my first or second day of the art challenge, I tried asking people to give me their top waifus so I can, you know, try to draw them. And no one gave me their top waifus. No one has top waifus anymore. Hello, artist reference ever in chat. Hi, Atos. How you doing? But yeah, I'm very happy about the new podcast episode. People left a lot of comments, and it was a really fun episode to both record and to edit. I really like that one. I have next week's episode also ready. Oh, by the way, waifu, you know about the rate train that Moon is doing? Can't does Jordan not want to be on it? She's missing a couple of slots. There's like a couple of slots that still need to be filled. I don't know if Jordan would like to join. I sent her a DM on Discord, but she's really bad at replying to DMs on Discord. Jordan said she was talking to some Twitch people today. Oh, you mean like for collabs and stuff? Nice, nice. Yeah. If I were to do a collab with Jordan, I would like to do it about Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, I don't know. I've been a bit. I wanna. I still haven't caught on with the podcast episodes. I'm a lot better now because I already have next week's episode ready. But I have 5 episodes to edit, so and then I have the whole Nier playthrough to edit as well. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now I have the art challenge that I made this for myself. I make my life hard. It doesn't have to be. I did this to myself. Hi, Kimthy. How are you doing? Okay, I need to see what time I stopped at yesterday. Let's see, yesterday's stream. Scroll to the end. Okay, 92 hours and 15 minutes. Timer starts at 92. Time 15. Shall we just start as well? I don't know what I'm drawing. Okay, let me just pause. Oh, I didn't show you timer. I didn't show you everything I drew yesterday. Let me show. So this is one. This is like the last thing I did. I even did this after the stream. The eyes. Let me open the rest. So I started with the normal, like these were like my warm-ups, right? So I always start with doing lines and then doing some shapes. This is like my warm-up. Today I'm also going to start by doing this warm-up. It's almost exactly the same because I have to do lines so I can, get my hands ready for drawing, I guess. And then I do some shapes. I try to do, because I'm gonna be needing a lot of these. I'm trying to do them in like different positions because like waifu was saying, drawing a hand is the hardest, but the fingers are basically a bunch of cylinders. All cylinders? Is it a cylinder? All put up together. So I'm trying to draw. Is it cylinder? Is that the name? I'm trying to draw a lot of these in different positions because those are going to be the fingers. And if I get really good at drawing that, it's going to be a lot easier to draw a hand when the time comes. You can even draw a straight line. And then the spheres are really good for, drawing heads and stuff. And then after this, the day before yesterday, Jason got the highest level of the Bloom badge here on Twitch that not everybody has, It's like a weekly reward, but it's a flower. And he drew that. And I was like, is it hard to draw flowers? Answer is yes. Drawing flowers is hard. Let me show you what I tried drawing. Flowers. Here you go. Let me close this. these are the my attempt at flowers. This is like a tulip, right? This is, I forgot the name. I like the tulip the best, but I still think they all look horrible. I tried that one, and this was my first one attempt. I don't like it. Drawing flowers is hard. Okay, and then I tried doing a sphere with some shading. So this is the light source that is like pointing downwards, right? So it's like the light source is right on top of it, and this is like the kind of shadow that it casts. And then I did more of these, but this time I tried doing like the divisions and where the bottom or the top is, more shapes. Shapes is a big thing in the drawing world, apparently. Every time I look for like tutorials and whatnot and how to draw shapes is a big thing. Okay, the last thing I did was, where is it? The face. I tried doing a face. There you go. So I started with these ones over here, right? So I was trying to do very basic, like looking forward, looking to one side, looking to the other side, looking up, looking down. These were very basic, and I have the bottom layer with like kind of a sketch with the lines, because these lines are what tell me where to put the eyes and stuff. And then I did more. I tried chopping off my cube over here. I tried doing weird shapes. Actually, I'm very proud of this one. It looks so cute. Doesn't it look so cute? I really liked how this one ended up. I tried doing even more of these cylinders. This was kind of what a cake would look like. I just need to like put like, a candle here, and it's like a birthday cake with 2 layers or whatever. But yeah, and then I tried to do this face. As you can see, it also has, where is it? I don't know what layer it is. Oh, this one. Yeah. So I started with like the skeleton, and then I used it to create the face. You heard birthday cake. So this is my first face ever using these lines as guides. How's the practice going? Well, I'm just showing what I did yesterday, because yesterday I didn't stream here on Twitch. I just did the YouTube stream, and I was on Discord for anyone that wanted to, draw along. So I was just showing what I did. But yeah, it was this one and these flowers. I also post these on Twitter and on the Discord page, after I finish. Not great. We only got Tang up to 7 jumping jacks. He needs to do 7,000. Oh my god, poor Tang. What did Tang do to deserve this? What did Tang do to deserve this? What do you mean? So yeah, the plan is I'm gonna draw for at least 1 hour. We're probably going to do like more faces, probably like this. So at least 1 hour, okay? Because the plan for today is to get plat on near Automata. And I'm still missing a few trophies. So yeah, I want to do at least like my minimum for drawing is 1 hour. So we're doing at least 1 hour. We might do like 1 hour and 15 minutes. Oh, sorry, there's no fish. Let me give you a fish. Wait, I got you. I got fish. Since the timer over there has 92 hours and 14 minutes, maybe we do 1 hour and 15 minutes and we round it to 91 hours. So it's easier for me to start the timer tomorrow. So that sounds like a good plan, right? So there's the fish for you. Yo, Yoda has been fishing some big fish lately. Did you see? He got like so much gold these past couple of days. It's actually crazy. Okay. Let me pull up. There's a couple of YouTube. Ooh! There's a couple of YouTube like learn to draw things that I'm kind of following. I'm not really following, but kind of. Let me see. View playlist. View playlist. It's like videos that have like random exercises. I don't do all of them, but I do some of them. And then there's like, ooh, you know what I would like to do? There is this video about perspective, and I think perspective is like a big thing. The thing is, it kind of pulls me away from what I want to do, which is drawing people, right? And characters. But I don't know. It looked fun. Maybe on a day that I don't feel like drawing faces and whatnot, I can try to do that, like perspective and specific. I feel like for the challenge, I kind of want to try and focus on, drawing a character, drawing a face, drawing a perspective is scary. You think so? Did you see my stairs? I had fun doing my stairs. That was like my first attempt at perspective. I'm going to show you. Here, I did stairs. They're kind of lopsided because my point is like here, which is not like in the center of the stairs, so they're a bit lopsided. This was my first attempt at perspective, but yeah, I did see a lot of. Oh my god! You want me to do squats? That's how I start my day. Let me finish talking. Can I finish talking first? Oh yeah, so let me close these. Let me close. Don't save. Don't save. Open. Okay, I'm gonna do. This is like the one to draw. I need a pen for this. Ooh, that's a horrible 8. I'm sorry. I'm gonna draw eyeballs here, like two things that are gonna be eyeballs, and then what do I do down here? The stairs look very good. Thank you, thank you. And then I will do another one. This is for my warm up. Hi, Jimbo. Jimbo also did a drawing yesterday. A doodle, he says, in his own words. Jimbo did a doodle. Let me look at it again. Is that like, it kind of looks like a Pac-Man ghost. I don't know if it was supposed to look like something in specific. The Emperor. I didn't subscribe to the dude that has the video I want. How to draw. We had the heads that I kind of wanted to do. Where is it? I thought I subscribed to this dude and I didn't. He had a cool video that I wanted to follow. Where is it? Oh, I know. I'll go to my history. It's supposed to be a bit ghostly and bobbly. Is it Bobblers? Is that the name? Oh, I found it. Okay, how to draw heads. Let me subscribe to him so I don't lose the thing. Okay, I know what I'm gonna draw here. I'm gonna do the. Oh my god, I don't know how to. I don't know how to do write anymore. Oh, I know why I can't. I can't. It's because my pen has this softness thing. I don't know how to take that off. If anyone knows how to remove this softness of my curves, tell me. Analogy writing it. I know, and it's like it's not something that you do every day anymore. Softness, yes. So when I draw, like I don't know how to explain it, but can you see that it's like they have this sort of like glue to where it's going? It's like it kind of curves on all on itself. I don't know how to explain it. It's like if I do it very slow, you can kind of see that it's like it has a sticky point when I do curves. Maybe change the brush. You think it's the brush? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is the X pen, the whatever pen. It doesn't seem to be, at least it's not as noticeable. Oh yeah. With pencil I can write normal. I guess it is the pen. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna do all of these things, but at least we have a plan now. So I have three things here. Sorry, let's just put that one to the side. So this is for the warm up, and here I'm gonna do eyeballs and pyramids, and in here I'm gonna make heads. Maybe if we get there. Anti-aliasing. Open the tool property palette. Click the wrench. Tool. What is it on here or here? Maybe the stabilization. So subtool detail. Oh. Oh, anti-aliasing. It is. It's on medium. Let's put it on strong. I don't know if that's it. Maybe. I only sometimes notice it. You don't know. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry. It doesn't bother me that much. With pencil it doesn't happen, so it's probably something to do with that. Pause thy video. Let me see. Did I miss someone in chat? Let me scroll. I'm scrolling. I'm sorry. Eyeballs. Oh, that is a good eyeball for me to follow. Hello. Christmas tree gifts below the eyeballs. I'm sorry, what? Christmas tree gifts. You know what? A pyramid of cubes can be a pyramid of gifts. Can you hear my neighbor doing knocking stuff? This sounds like my ex. My god, so much knocking. Even when I used to write every day, my handwriting looked like doctor hand. I feel like my handwriting changes according to my patience level. Because if I write, who's there? I know, right? If I, if I, take my time and, uh, write slowly, I can maybe kind of make decent handwriting. But if I have no patience and I just, write very fast, only I maybe can read what I'm writing. But it's harder to, I think, write on screen. I think because if I also I haven't actually written anything by hand in a long time, and that's why I feel like it's not that good. It's interesting that you gave me squats to do on the day that my butt hurts. I already worked out my butt muscles, so this is going to be a bit painful. Oh, sorry. The new podcast post came out. Let me just tag Shania on here. No, not locations. Add people, invite. Right here. Invite. I love how she already like, shared her on her story and everything. And she got there faster than me. And already has a comment. Oh, it was her. No pain, no entertain. Wow. You have Hyrule buff right now? What? I have Hyrule buff? Triggered my insomnia? You know when you work out your butt is gonna hurt. Too late. Okay. I don't even know how. Ow! I have a dog under my desk. Hello. He looks so cute. Hello. He's like, when I say hello, he moves his ears. Hi, Blood. Because we are. Yes, of course you are. No. Oh, you good boy. Oh, he did a big stretch. Oh, ah. My legs hurt. Why? You chose the wrong day for this. You're trying to get to 20. You come in for the first time. All I hear is something about. Sorry. I think that happens when you don't work out for a long time and then you try to work out. Everything hurts. Welcome. Oh, I heard a crack. Whoop. Weighted squats. He doesn't like it though. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna fall. Oh my boy. Oh my dog. Oh my god. I just want kisses. I just want kisses. Oh my god, you got the gist of the stream. There you go. Enough. Go to bed. Go back to bed. He was like so calm and so cute in his bed, and we made him wake up. You know I can't draw with you here, right? I can't draw with you here. I'm telling you. We okay, it was David. David by requesting the squats. Take all your blame towards David. Blame chat. No, no, no. I don't want. I stop. Stop licking my face. I know where you put your tongue. Okay. You lick the floor. You lick all kinds of stuff. You know. I take you for walksies, and you lick the floor. You really think I want you to lick my face? I don't. We're making progress. Oh yeah, chat. Today is the summer game fest, and we might have to watch that together. Because I want to watch it. I want to watch it, but we're gonna be playing Nier, and I'm not gonna be able to finish all the things in Nier before the summer game fest. So we might have to watch that together, and then go back to Nier. Just politely declines. What are you declining? I'm confusion. I'm already sweating. I don't like it. What have you done to me? Okay, we can start the timer now. After all this time, we may resume our timer. And okay, so what is this? Warm up is usually lines. So we always do lines, some circles, because I still don't know how to make circles. They always come out as like eggs. We don't want eggs, we want circles. Why are circles so hard? Also, the only lines I feel like come out straight, and I know it's Pride month and all of that. Happy Pride, everyone. I would like to have my lines be straight. That's the only thing I need straight in my life. They don't really come out straight. The vertical ones are the only ones I feel like come nice and straight. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take this out. It always goes like, it gets stuck on my monitor. Nice and straight. I feel like I should draw them slowly for like, because like if I just draw them like fast, it's like they might be straight, but I'm missing on, the control and like, I don't know. We just accept the lines. Hi, Leah. Good morning. I feel like the worst ones is when I have to do them like that. I feel like it's because I can't see. Because in my hands, I can't see what I'm doing when I'm doing lines like that, right? Because I'm going to where my hand is, and my hand is covering the screen. And I feel like they don't come out as good. So I feel like it's a good like exercise to change the hands, like how my hand is on not the paper, on the screen, so I can kind of see. I also feel like my vertical lines always get some sort of tilt, like like this one over here. They are not like, I can't do like vertical vertical. They always go a little bit to the side. Does that look like a circle? Whoa, that is like very squashed. Gorgeous. That almost looks like a circle. Are you going to upload your art? Are you going to upload your art, Atos? You're a mega self-conscious about how ugly you think I'm not? Your art is poop? No. Don't say. I mean, unless you actually drew poop. Did you just drew poop? Poop art. Yeah. I know. You're just bad. I'm just bad too. That's why I'm doing the challenge. So maybe I will be good. They say with practice we get good. So I'm practicing every day until I get good, right? He claims to be bad, that is no evidence. What do you mean? All my drawings are bad. We practice, we get good at being bad. You found an artist on Twitch and they have a monthly art fair with a specific theme for this month is exploring the unknown. I kept telling him I'm bad at drawing, but he encouraged me to join, so I did. What is your unknown? What unknown are you exploring? What are you drawing? You should share it on Discord on the art challenge if you're drawing. You're not going to share it anywhere. I mean, if you are drawing, even if you don't share with anyone, props to you for, at least you are doing it. Even if you're not sharing it. You're sharing it with yourself, and that's fine. You know? You don't need to share it with the world. You know you're doing it, you see it, and if you one day want to share it, that's fine. You do you. No one here is gonna judge you whatever decisions you have. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing some shapes here. I just don't remember what. You also take wait, what? I will judge because I'm an emperor and judgment is required by law. You take brides and you're easily swayed. Oh my god. That's not what we want when we want our art to be judged though. At least me. I prefer people to be honest and, if you have the knowledge to, help me improve, than to just, say whatever Say something to make me happy. I'd rather you just be honest. Ooh. Listen, if my art is shit and you say it's good, how am I going to improve, right? I honestly say your art isn't bad and you did not. Exactly. Where are those eyeballs? I shall trash your art at every. Thank you. See? That's what I'm talking about. Now give me the eyeballs again. Are those nice circles? So they're looking that way. So it would be like that way. Like that. Right? That's the way they're looking at. And then there's kinda. They're not the right size, are they? They're not the same size, are they? One of them is smaller than the other one, right? Let's make lines and make sure. They're so not the same. The person who I have. Oh my god, that's true. That exists. Just like real people. Hi. Let them jump scary dog. Thank you. Thank you, waifu. I wish I had that trust in myself. Okay, so what I see is that this eye is completely different from that eye. We don't want that. We want the eyes to be kind of the same. They don't need to be exactly the same. This is looking like a Death Star for some reason. I don't know why. Anyone else getting Death Star vibes? I lost the eyeballs again. Can you just write them? Can you type the eyeballs again? Chat. Let me see if I can make Twitch chat like occupy like the entirety of the. That's no. There was a way. View edit. There was a way of like make the docs not full height. Oh, there you go. No. Chat this way is a lot bigger. Okay, can we make that one small? Okay, I can't. That doesn't work. I knew there was a way of making like easier to move OBS. Though we're in ad break, so I'm taking advantage of that. Because I can't freely place them exactly where I want. And I don't remember where there was a button. Okay. The eyeball. Oh wait, this circle here is like inside of that, right? That's what you got. That's more or less in that quadrant over there, like that. Right? But those look like those do not look like eyeballs. Does that look like all eyeballs to you guys? Did that help? Do they look like Bibles? They look like distant cousins more than sisters. This is what it look like when you're scanning. The playlist switch, I know. Wait, is it still the same? Yeah, it's still the same. So I have a game OST. This is probably like thank you. That does not look like that, does it? What if I add green to it? Will it look more like that? Yo, that helped. That helped. They kind of look like eyes now. What you think? I think the green actually helps. Let's go. Yo, that actually looks cool. They still some high trust my help. They still look a bit off, but that was helpful. They still look like distant cousins, you know, but progress is progress. If adding an eye color helps, I'm here for that. Well, they don't look the same. Oh, actually, let me just put this in a different layer. So this will be, let me name them. This will be eyeball layer, eyeball, and then let me just grab all of, fuck. Can I grab it? Thank you. We'll chop this off. Are some angry arrows? Angry arrows here. And this one is the pyramids. Okay. Wait, where's this one? No, there's just an extra layer for no reason. We got eyeball layer and we got pyramid layer. That's good. That's good. I can see your Angie. Wait, what do you mean? You know, there's this channel point redeem. It's called put a face on it. Um you know, Angie eyebrows should count like that. But because it's just eyebrows and nothing else. How? I don't think it will look good though. Just it actually works. Wait, it actually works. It works. Add some eyebrows to the cubes. This has some Angie eyeball. What the hell is that? Why does it look wrong? This is sounding a bit like Final Fantasy movie music. It's not Final Fantasy. It's, you know, it's Square Enix when it sounds like Final Fantasy. My cubes always look like a bit lopsided, don't they? I cannot make them nice. Ooh. I'm really bad at shadowing things when they're like stuck together, right? Oh, this is annoying. I think the shadows are fine like this, right? It's just like the light is coming from this way, right? So the shadows are gonna be like, if it has shadows on the ground, it would be like this. Kinda, more or less. Oh my god. Oh, I'm okay. Are these the same size? No. Kind of? No. No. Kind of? Are they the same size? They kind of are. Looks lopsided again. I'm such a perfect. You think so? I mean, sometimes I'm like, that looks like sideways. But I'm gonna leave it anyway. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a very much a perfection. Oh, I dropped my pen. But when I can't do it better, I just leave it. That looked like one of those peanut butter pretzel thingies. What is a peanut? Uh, give me an image. I don't know what that is. What that is. I need an image. Hi, Forlorn. How's it going? Look, it's falling to the side again. Does that look okay? Does that look like a cake? Would you say that's a 3-layer cake? Working, so I have to look for a while. Good luck with work. I hope your day is going lovely. I do need to go to the bathroom. Is it okay? Can I do a bathroom break? I'll be right back. Hi, Koji. Be right back. I have returned. How are you doing, Koji? Chat, you know what my sister said when I showed her the eyeballs? She said, has the music been super loud for the entire stream? I thought, did I increase the music when I brought it back? I'm not sure. Could you could you hear me well the entire time? What was that? Music was so loud. You're good at work, harassing your boss. I'm good. I did increase. Okay. I'm glad I checked the volume. So I sent the eyeballs to my sister, and you know how it says 8 eyeballs, but it's like exercise 8, draw eyeballs, and she was like, "That's only 2, though." You love those eyes? You know, they were just nice little eyeballs, and then someone said, "Draw angy eyebrows," and I did. Now they look angy. Let me send her the pyramids. I love how like these boxes were like this high, and then I did the tiniest one I could. It speaks to you, the anginess of it. You know, I felt like they weren't looking like eyeballs until I added the eye color. The snacks, that cylinder reminds me. Wait, what? It's called combos. Combos. It's cheddar cheese. Where are those? Baked cracker. Yo, that sounds cool. We don't have stuff like that here. What? I'd never seen stuff like this before. Crazy. Okay, just before we move on, I'm gonna divide the cylinders like I did the rectangles. Timer resume. Okay. Oh, the timer. Did I miss? I did. I did miss type. I'm missing an R. You know, I shouldn't bite into this pen. This just goes to show that me and my sister are the same, because this pen is full of teeth mark. But they're not mine. They're my sister's. Goes to show how much of the same we are. We both bite on the pen. It's full of bite marks. How hard is she biting on this pen? Okay, we still have 37 minutes for today before we move on to games. Pen, pencil. Wait, do we do like straight lines? Family dental records. Uh, that's so true. Do you think they kind of look like cheese balls or cheese cylinders all piled in one another? I feel like perspective on this top one is a bit off. I'm not sure how to. Ooh, I need to do like an exercise of drawing cylinders in perspective because it's easy to draw the rectangles in perspective, right? Imagine these are not exactly straight in perspective, right? Because let me add another layer. Imagine this is the perspective, right? And the point is somewhere that way, right? And then it's fine. Imagine the point is like somewhere here. It's not too hard. This one would have to be a bit like more like that. Right? If we were to have good perspective, this bottom box would be more like here. And then this one would be okay-ish. But when it comes to cylinders, how do I measure the, you know, the points? Should I ask my sister? I should. Shade the cube, then remove the phantom. Wait, what? I know what to do. Just draw a phantom cube over it. I'll have to look like how to draw cylinders in a perspective. I'm gonna ask my sister. Do you feel like this perspective was kind of okay with like a full 1 point there? And then my cylinders are kind of weird because I feel like they have no point of anchor, right? I feel like they shouldn't this one specifically shouldn't be like that. But if I have one focus point of perspective, like here, how do I is it like the center line? How how do I draw cylinders like in perspective? Is it like the center of like the ellipses that goes on this line? Is that it? My sister is like on her lunch break and I'm like, I need art information, please help. Be an art teacher, please. I feel like this makes sense though. You know? If the center of the circle is where we get the perspective and then we just do lines, right? So imagine we have this circle and then down here we have this circle and this has to like be cut like that, and then it will have this point, and then that means it's kind of like that, which means the bottom one, will it have to follow the same or no? Do they have to follow the same line or no? That's also another question. Anyway, this is how it ended up anyway. I will go and try to look for a video explaining it. after the stream or something. Okay, page 2 complete. Why am I hungry already? It's too early to be hungry, don't you think? Can you hear Persona music? Can you hear the Persona music? Make the eye veins red? How do I do that? There's a way of doing that. It made you think you accidentally opened? Okay. Clip to... I'm not gonna draw new ones. Oh, look, my sister said I can draw cubes first because I already do perspective well on the cubes, and then draw the circles inside the cubes. So So we draw cube, and then what? Drew a circle, drew a circle, and then do that. Oh my god, Patty, what is it? Oh, it worked. It has to be a layer. So I have to copy everything to another layer. When I said phantom cubes, what do you mean? Is that what you meant by phantom cubes? Was it drawing a cube and drawing the cylinder inside? I'm sorry. I didn't follow. I didn't follow what a phantom cube was. Oh, look. She even drew them for me. Where did she draw this? She draw this on her phone? Maybe next time you need to talk to me like my sister talks to me. She talks to me like I'm stupid. You need to do that. If Phantom Cube is like a very, I don't know what that means. Draw a cylinder inside a cube and then erase the cube. that I understand. No, my sister speaks to me in English. What the fuck? Look, English. She's English. We're speaking English. Or like Yoda in all caps. That's true. How does it look like you're drawing on dirty paper? Oh. Back to the eyeballs. We still can do this. Wait. Why did it only convert that one? Wait. No. Go back. Unselect. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I copied it into two different. There you go. Red lines. I did it. You're just happy to be here. Thank you for trying to help. It was completely my fault. I can speak Italian. I don't know if I'll understand Patty, and I don't know if Patty will understand me. The other day, I shared a TikTok of this dude talking a language uh, that was made by mixing a lot of other languages. It kind of sounds like Italian, and I could understand everything. Va bene. I think I could understand written Portuguese to a degree as you studied Italian and Spanish. Yes. I feel like written Portuguese would be easier to understand than spoken for sure. Especially because we have so many different accents and they're not as easy to understand as especially Spanish. I also heard that um people understand better like the Brazilian Portuguese. Hi CJ. Brazilian Portuguese? Oh, really? I feel like maybe because you know Italian and Spanish. Because when English speakers or even Asian speakers learn Portuguese, they usually go for the Brazilian one. Also because there's more resources online. Like my podcast yesterday. Was that the first episode you've listened to? Thank you for commenting. I saw that you edited your comment the other day. Genetically, this is good job. Genetically, it's really hard for people that, either move to different countries or have the parents from different places. Must be like a really hard question to answer. You tried to learn Danish? If my god, imagine. Oh, no, wrong tool. Wrong tool. Does that look right? What do I like most about Porto? I don't know. You assume that I like Porto. I don't know really. Living in Porto for 6 months and traveling around Portugal is on your bucket list. Ooh, Porto, yes. That doesn't really make it something to like about the city. What do I like about the city? I don't know. It has nicer people than Lisbon. I like Porto because I hate it less. Do you ever see snow? There is a city very near Spain. Like it's like center of Portugal and like right next to Spain where we have a mountain and during the winter it usually snows on the peak of the mountain at least depending on the years. That's the only place I know that it snows pretty much every year during the winter. I live on the coast, so I there's never snow here. Patti, did you do all your own overlays and stuff? Yes, because I'm poor. I don't have money to, hire other people to do my own overlays and stuff. You mean the one back there? You mean you mean that one? I didn't. That one was drawn by the same person that did my tattoos. All three of these were drawn by the person that did my tattoos. He is an amazing artist. A so tattoo person. I think once upon a time I did have my tattoo artist uh in a command. What did I use for it? I use HTML, CSS. They're all coded. I coded everything. Patty's tattoo person. Why are you not coding? I don't know. Should you be coding? Were you supposed to be coding? Coding challenge? Why would I do a coding challenge? I mean overlays? Oh yeah, you can code it. I did all my overlays with coding. What would it be? Coding challenge? Like there's one really cool one in December that I know of. Should we just, come up with a website that has coding challenges? Aye. If I could only remember any of the CSS, code a browser game? What type of browser game? Or we do graphics? Coding seems so overwhelming to do. That's insane. I mean, yeah, if you start with the basics, it's not that bad. You can hear the streamer barking. Streamer shut. Oh, beyond. Whatever you draw at the end of the month, we make with CS. Oh my god, what? You can't make art with HTML and CSS. Are you crazy? You can't. I mean, I'm not about that. My website is art. I need to maybe tomorrow I can do advanced with it a little bit. Um, I'm gonna do a website for the podcast. I'm just gonna add it as like a subdomain to my website. Gonna ask. I think this this face is so long compared to this face. Is this right? Does this look about right? Is this look is is this okay? My sister's gonna get so tired of me by the end of this challenge. Some people are crazy when it comes to coding. Let me see. What is this code pen? Holy shit. What? Yo, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. I'm trying to copy it. Yeah, the best I can do is let's do that. I mean, it's there already. What do you mean, let's do that? The code is there. I don't know why I'm already hungry today. I'm gonna have to eat lunch earlier. Imagine the physics of a rolling cube. Make it a cube. Uh, that looks horrible. Crazy enough to take a month. That's a gorgeous face, isn't it? Look at that. No hair necessary, obviously. I think I'm gonna go heat up my food. I feel like it's still a bit early for me to be hungry, but I feel hungry. I ate my usual for lunch. Not sure I should be hungry already. Drink half a liter of water and the hunger will be gone for now. I usually try to drink like a cup of water when I'm hungry to see if I'm just thirsty. But I already drank and I think I'm still hungry. Like if you feel hunger after drinking water, it means you're actually hungry. If you drink water and then it's gone, it's because you were just thirsty. Should you listen to your own advice? Maybe you should. Maybe you should. I think those eyeballs that we did were my favorite part of today. Do you guys have a favorite part of today? Balls? It was a squat.